When a man loves a woman, he thinks at first that his love is given simply to an individual like himself, whom he envelops in his power and freely associates with himself. He is very conscious of a radiance haloing my countenance, which sensitizes his heart and illuminates all things. But he attributes this radiation of my being to a subjective disposition of his entranced mind, or to a mere reflection of my beauty in nature's countless facets. Soon, however, he is astonished by the violence of the forces unleashed in him at my approach, and trembles to realize that he cannot be united with me without inevitably becoming enslaved to a universal work of creation. He thought that it was simply a partner who stood by his side, and now he sees that in me he meets the great hidden force, the mysterious latency that has come to him in this form in order to lead him captive. For the man who has found me, the door to all things stands open. I extend my being into the soul of the world, not only through the medium of that man's own sensibility, but also through the physical links of my own nature. Or rather, I am the magnetic force of the universal presence and the ceaseless ripple of its smile. I open the door to the whole heart of creation. I, the gateway of the earth, the initiation. He who takes me gives himself to me, and is himself taken by the universe. In the knowledge of me, alas, there is both good and evil. Man's initiation has proved too strong meat for him. When he saw that I was for him the universe, he thought to encompass me in his arms. He wished to shut himself up with me in a closed world for two, in which each would be sufficient to the other. At that very moment, I fell apart in his hands. And then it could have seemed as though I were the rock on which mankind foundered, the temptress. Sorry. Why, O men, why do you halt in the task of hard-won purification as a summons to which my beauty was made? I am essentially fruitful. That is to say, my eyes are set on the future, on the ideal. The moment you try to pin me down, to possess me in some complete form, you stifle me. What is more, you distort, you reverse, as you would a geometric pattern, my nature. Since the true balance of life forces you continually to ascend, you cannot set me up as a lifeless idol to cling to without falling back. Instead of becoming gods, you revert to matter. As soon as you fold your wings around me, you follow matter in its descent. For what drives matter down is the sterile union of its elements, in which each neutralizes the other. What you are grasping is no more than matter, for matter is a tendency, a direction. It is the side of spirit that we meet as we fall back. And your fall accelerates at a terrifying speed, as fast as the widening of the gap between your real appetites and the ever lower forms in which you seek for me. And when you, who are but dust, reach the term of your efforts, it is but dust that you embrace. The more, O men, you seek me in the direction of pleasure, the farther will you wander from my reality. The flesh, in truth, which operates as the pull of evil between you and the lower multiple, that reversed image of God, is no more than my inverted semblance, floating over an abyss of endless dissociation that is of endless corruption. For a long time, man, lacking the skill to distinguish between the mirage and the truth, has not known whether he should fear me or worship me. He loved me for the magic of my charm and my sovereign power. He feared me as a force alien to himself and for the bewildering riddle I presented. I was at once his strength and his weakness, his hope and his trial. It was in relation to me that the good were divided from the wicked. Indeed, had Christ not come, man might well have placed me forever in the camp of evil.